Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Poormans Bushcraft. I was going to kind of drag this out and keep asking everybody what was in the box. On a earlier video I actually did that. Me and my son said something about what's in the box. But I need to really get this box out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it now, not build up the suspense or the aggravation, and we'll see what's in the box. So bear with me, and we'll get right into that. So what's in the box? One of the things that's in the box is just another box itself, but I wanted to kind of do a whole, not really unboxing, but there's a few things in here that I will be going over in later videos. And we'll do more in depth on some of these things. So let's get this box out of the way. And there we go. First thing that was in the box, as you can see, was a case of MREs. These are a civilian type. I've already been in these and tried one out. And they're not too awful bad for being what they are with MREs. All this stuff comes from 5 Gear, so I want to thank them for sending this to me. And you can look up 5-Star Gear on Amazon, as well as at 5-Star Gear website. I'll leave the links down below for both of them. But these do come with heaters and a utensil, one little snack of some sort, the accoutrement pack, or the salt and pepper jelly, that type of thing. You get a type of bread, and all these came with a tortilla shell in them, or tortilla shells, and then there was some, you know, like a main dish and a side. This one's spaghetti with Italian, and then there's like au gratin potatoes in there as well. Varieties, I think there was like 4 or 5 different varieties in there, maybe 6, and these come in a case of 12. I don't want to spend too much time on those right now, but let me get these out of the way, and then we'll get into the rest of the stuff. Alright, so the rest of the stuff that came in here, let me slide this over here. A few of the things that I got was some morale patches, and what I like about these are pre-velcroed, and so we got the Hello Kitty for my girlfriend's pack, the Punisher for my pack or my son's, just a subdued or camouflage style American flag. Kind of my motto after I seen this a few years back was not all that wonders are lost, so got that one. This is one of them that actually glows in the dark. And then we got the Gadsden style of patch. You know, Don't Tread on Me. It's not really an actual Gadsden patch, but what I like about these are all that vinyl, the rubber kind of thing, and they're all velcroed on the back, so they're ready to go and put on your pack and be waterproof, water resistant. You know, you gotta worry about getting your patches all wet. So those are that. And then the next thing we got was the, let's see here, assembled by Elite First Aid Incorporated surgical set. This is a remake civilian version of the old military minor surgery, field surgery, you know, medics surgery kit, containing 2 straight hemostats, 1 curved hemostat, 1 pair of scissors, 1 pair of tweezers, 1 number 3 scalpel blade, 1 number 3 scalpel handle, 2 scalpel blades, 1 skin holder, 1 suture set, 1 needle probe, 2 alcohol wipes, 2 BZK wipes. Those are a fancy word for saying wet nap, I think. It's just a little antibacterial wipe. And then 1 pin light. When I first asked, or when I first put this on the list of things that I wanted to review, I seen the pin light, and I thought, like those little white tube ones, looks like, a couple, AA batteries taped together, and it's got the eye chart on it, or the pupil chart. But what I was surprised was there's actually a different kind of pin in here. Updating this from the old one is the Molly strap as opposed to the old Alice clip, or Alice clip straps. Tri-folds out and then opens up. All this stuff comes individually wrapped in a little plastic bag, but they tell you right on the package these are not sterile. So if you want to sterilize these, this is your thing. The pin that came with this is actually a writing pin with the light on the end. So that was pretty kind of cool. Even though it's, a little plastic pin and probably wouldn't last long in the bush, it's still a neat idea. Let me get that back in there. And like I said, you've got there's a little pouch on this side where you can stash your sutures and that type of thing. But we'll go a little bit deeper into this thing later and on its own review. And again, like I said, all this stuff comes from 5-Star, so you can look them up on Amazon or through their website and find your best price for this stuff. The piece de resistance, if you will, for me was a knife that I have been wanting for a very long time, at least a similar style to the one that I've got. And I already absolutely love this thing, and it is and this is going to be so hard to get, but this is the OKC, the Ontario Knife Company, and it is the Air Force Survival Knife is what they're labeling it. It comes with a couple of lanyards, leg tires. They're shoestrings is what they are, if you ask me, but they do what they're supposed to do. Overall construction of this, if you're familiar with Ontario Knife Company, they've been making blades for a long time, and they've been doing a lot of them for the military. But just on first impression, what partially impressed me the most was this full metal sheet on the back that wraps around to the tip on the knife for leg protection in case you do happen to poke this through the leather. Has a little pocket on the front with a sharpening stone, which is near impossible to get out when the blade is in. Stack leather handle, hammer pommel. Just what you expect of the old military style knife. Nice thick blade. These do not come super sharp. They do have a little bit of an edge on them, so that if you did decide to get one of these, you're definitely going to want to put that edge on it. I believe they've actually even sharpened this up here somewhat. I'm not totally 100% sure I want that little bit of an edge there, so that might get grounded back flat for me, for my purposes. But just one of those knives that you grew up looking at with all your G.I. Joes and all that type of thing, and we love them or we hate them. And first time I ever seen one of these, it was a K-bar, and that's what I wanted. And now I have the style of knife I've always wanted. So let me get away from that for a minute, and we will look at a couple of these MREs. I'll get resituated, and there you go. Alright, so on these MREs, I kind of went in a little bit on them, and I'll go back to them here real quick for you guys. I believe on 5-Star's website, these run about $70 a case, and I know that's kind of steep for some of you. I mean, that's really steep for some, but if you look around, I do believe that you can find these on Amazon, and they're still in the 5-Star name. A couple of the US Cav and places like that, I believe, sell some 5-star gear. So, you know, these are locatable, and you can find a better price for them if this is something you want to invest in, as opposed to chancing some old military rations. But we have spaghetti with Italian meat sauce. We have a marinara sauce with meatballs. This is a home style vegetables in sauce with noodles and chicken. This is pasta with garden vegetables and tomato sauce. Asian style beef strips with vegetable and sauce. We have a chili macaroni. So where are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That's different. And I think this is where we're going to start repeating ourselves. Okay, so yeah, there's a pasta with garden vegetables and a tomato sauce. Marinara sauce with meatballs. So yeah, I'm thinking that out of the 6 you get 2 of each. Me and my girlfriend did try the Asian beef, and it was actually pretty good for being an MRE. The only thing that I was kind of questioning on these is, you know, growing up being an army brat, so to speak, I grew up on C-Rats, K-Rats, MREs when they came out later, and having opened one of these the other night, it just, to me, proportion wise, I don't know, it just felt like it was lacking something. I couldn't put my finger on it to what it's missing, but I personally feel like you get so much more in a military MRE. But having said that, you know, you still get the heater with these. You get a side and an entree. You get the bread. You get cookies of some sort, little chocolate chip cookies. There's a thing of jelly in there, salt and pepper. Coffee, a little moist towelette, a pack of matches, and a spoon. I don't think there's any creamer or anything like that for the coffee. Just the 1 pack of sugar. I think there's sugar in there. Pretty sure there was sugar in it. But for a lighter version of an MRE, these do definitely feel a lot lighter than the military MREs. So if you're just doing a weekend out and want to take something easy, I think these would work for you. Like I said, I think there's a variety of 6 in them, and you get paired up, you know, doubles of each. Yours may vary on what you order. There's no actual way. There's no. I don't think there's a lot number. I mean, there says lot number on the box, but I don't think there's actually a lot number to know what you're getting. You just kind of order some and take your chances on them. But for now, that's what's in the box. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And share this video if you would. And we will be back at another time to do a review on the med kit, the Ontario knife, and maybe we'll look a little deeper into these patches and see what they're all about. And once again, thank you guys and girls at 5-Star for sending this stuff to me. And we'll see you on the next video.